got the whole shot then, followed by Danish and Ramersdorfer, who got a bit of a sluggish getaway, Peter.
Yeah, but there is the front row, guys.
Oh, big crash there in the background, goodness gracious.
Sort of think about tactics, because there's not a whole host of guys going to be going all over the place on the last lap. These guys, you know, are good riders, very intelligent riders, so I wonder just who...
Oh,
and down!
Daniel's down, Christian Daniel's gone down. Oh, that's a big shame.
Swig of water, and then tell me who's going to win this one.
Do you know what? It's going to be Hakim Danish.
It's going to be Vader.
Oh,
Vader's going to do it.
Paul Bryan. Oh, well, Bryan nearly proved us right.
Check the mic and make sure it sound right, boys.
Assalamualaikum, halo semua. Jumpa lagi dengan Jupiter Satria di channel Bukan Pengawal. Apa kabar teman-teman? Saya doakan kalian semua selalu dalam keadaan baik dan sehat. Ajang balap Red Bull Rookies Cup musim 2025 sudah dimulai teman-teman. Seri perdana ajang balap ini berlangsung di sirkuit Jerez Spanyol Sabtu dan Minggu tanggal 26 sampai tanggal 27 April 2025. Di seri perdana ini, pembalap andalan Indonesia, Veda Ega Pratama, akan start dari posisi ke-15 teman-teman. Sedangkan Tiandra Ramadipa akan start dari posisi ke-17. Seperti apa perjuangan kedua pembalap binaan Astra Honda Racing Team di Red Bull Rookies Cup musim 2025? Mampukah Veda Ega Pratama menyabet podium juara di race ini meskipun start dari posisi ke-15? Buat teman-teman yang belum nonton Jalan Nyaris, silahkan simak ringkasan videonya berikut ini.
And that's the name, you know, his mates call him, and he's happy for us to call him Mike Yu.
Beñat Fernandez, former teammate to Valentin Peroni in the European Talent Cup, starting his third. Gonzalez, another newbie, in 12th. Sullivan Mounsey, 13th. Lucas Brown, the British Talent Cup champion, 4th.
In the Rookies Cup history. The revs rise, holding on the brake, and the lights, and a great start from the middle of the second row from Marco Morelli. He won't lead into the first corner, I don't think, because it is Hakim Danish from pole, but up the inside comes the 51.
Garte, who's properly got the whole shot then, followed by Danish and Ramersdorfer, who got a bit of a sluggish getaway, Peter.
Yeah, but there is the front row, guys.
Oh, big crash there in the background, goodness gracious me. That is a big old crash. In down the inside, looking in towards turn 6, overtaking Morelli there. He's very late on the brakes, Veda Pratama. He's looking up into 7th place.
You can breathe a sigh of relief from that, because as you say, it was pretty spectacular and good to see him get away from that.
Lucas Brown has crashed as well, someone else down in the background too. But all this drama behind Peter has left Uriarte and Danish and things like that, but I couldn't quite pinpoint who it was before they disappeared on our timing screens. But as they come around the final corner then, for the first time, it was Sullivan Mounsey who went down. Oh dear, what goodness
in one lap.
Absolutely quality, what a lad he is. So Veda Pratama finished up last year in the championship, 8th place in the series. He didn't quite come away with a podium to finish off the year at all, but he was certainly very close. Though.
Yeah, and talking to him after qualifying, he wasn't happy. You know, he made a mistake. He missed, you know, the end of qualifying. Look over things. I'm going to talk to the technical staff. I'm going to review my race from last year. I'm going to work off the experience I got from last year. See if I can. Oh, and a nasty moment there for whoever it was behind Veda Pratama. But that's given Veda a bit of breathing space.
His results from the European Talent Cup last year, and I wouldn't say he set the world alight, but Peter, that's what this series is all about, equal machine.
He's battling with the number 7 of Beñat Fernandez qualifying, and that is why he started on the 8th row of the grid. He was much quicker in the free practice sessions. Stream in a minute, isn't he? As he already is, he'll get sucked into those three. He was super late on the brakes of the first lap. I wonder if he's going to do the same thing again. Superb stuff. Now, he didn't fly past them on the brakes. He wasn't quite close enough on that lap, but he's going to be close. These guys are super quick pace.
would like to make a correction of myself as we see Veda Pratama going up. Timing was entirely wrong. Not sure what happened there, but Singapong unfortunately started 6th. Qualified, he qualified 12th position. He's only a couple of spaces ahead of that, but he's still in that.
So Veda up the inside, no on Uriarte. No, he can't do it, but he's got past there. I think the front sort of tucked. He'd almost lost it. He's recovered okay, but he's lost ground. It messed up his corner speed and his drive out of the corner. So he's obviously pushing the limits. You know, with that incredible group of guys at the front of the cup last year, everybody except him has moved up to Moto.
At the moment, this is really impressive from him, and the gap to 4th place is increasing, Peter. Carlos Thompson,
and there goes Veda up the inside. He did it at the same place, and he looks over it. He's just Brian looks over.
How dare you do that to me?
Yeah, that's right. Well, he obviously
look at him back it in as
Hakim Danish there getting a really good drive down the back straight and threatened to take 2nd place.
148. It's as simple as that. Pratama, though, started, of course, 15th on the grid, up 14 places, leading trio.
Yeah, that's right. So we've still got Veda Pratama leading, but they're lapping now at the 140. Veda has split. He's taken about a 10 bike length lead, and Brian doesn't want to see him he's center of the grid. You really hope for more, obviously.
Yeah, absolutely. They are not working together and hunting them down, unfortunately. It's now 3.8. The gap is Morelli. Very easily identifiable, bright red helmet, Austrian flag
and
colours.
KJ, he's going to be learning an awful lot from this battle. It's a high-quality battle. A lot of great riders around him. Last year's winner, not least of which, of course, the number 95.
At the moment's been a little bit less than perhaps I would like, but it's been a hectic start to the MotoGP season, so we can't be across everything.
So Veda Pratama on the 54, still leading the race, leading that trio, and there's still 6 laps to go. Situations, we said, Matt, only having 3 guys battling for the lead, and it's here that you can sort of think about tactics, because there's not a whole host of guys going to be going all over the place on the last lap. These guys, are good riders, very intelligent riders, so I wonder just who...
Oh, Daniel's down, Christian Daniel's gone down. Oh, that's a big shame in the final corner. He's taken out another rider with him. I couldn't catch which number it was. Right. But yes, Peter, I mean, what do you do if you're this top 3? Hopefully, you're as intelligent as we believe them all to be. You keep it all relatively in order. Safe, clean, hard. Christian Daniel Jr., the number 70 in the middle of your screen there, 4th in this pack. Just up the inside, bit too much, asking too much of the front brake. The front wheel, the front tyre says no thanks, and it's still exciting.
It is exciting, and I think, it looks as though maybe Morelli, Fernandez and Thompson are going to get away in that second, so they're very well prepared for the race situation.
Well, they're down the back. Whereas now, with Junior GP as well as Pratama and Uriarte go very wide indeed. Goodness me! Boys! That was not necessary.
It's Brian Uriarte, the local hero, who's the one who looks most rattled at the moment, has witnessed that bit of grass cutting that he did just before.
I mean, that's the biggest bunny hop I've seen in Rookies Cup in some years, so, we'll have to... I'm sure Red Bull will...
all these guys have shown, one way or another, that they're very much on the limit.
And actually, as intelligent as Brian is he any more or less intelligent than, Veda Pratama and Hakim Danish in terms of his racecraft? I think this lot are all appraised. They come in this replay. This was Danish where he overtook Pratama for the lead, and just, oh wow, and he makes him sit up a little bit as well. Very nice.
Right, and here we are again down the back straight again. It's still Hakim at the inside, but it's now Uriarte that comes up the inside of Veda Pratama into 2nd place. Just a lap and a half remaining now. Let's see who's got, if anybody's got a little bit up their sleeve. This is the time to...
Time for a swig of water, lubricate the throat for what's set to be a grandstand finish again in Rookies Cup to start us off with the...
Come on, stick your neck out, have a swig of water, and then tell me who's going to win this one.
Do you know what? It's going to be Hakim Danish.
It's going to be Veda. Veda's going to do it.
Poor Brian. Well, Brian nearly proved us right. It could well be Danish.
Danish that leads with Brian Uriarte on its tail, and they are, how far are they ahead of... They're over a second ahead of Veda Pratama. It's 2 seconds, really.
Brian's not exactly thinking, look, I'm not doing airtime on my Rookies Cup bike and not winning this race, for goodness sake. So here he comes, down the back straight. Danish brakes as late as he possibly can, getting all squirrely into turn 6, but that's not the overtaking move there. Brian is building up now for a run to that final corner.
When it comes down to the last corner, is he going to go inside him?
No, he's not. He's sitting there. He's waiting. Here it is then. Grandstand finish. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're onto the back run. These fast right-handers. Danish versus Uriarte to kick us off in Rookies Cup round.
Simon exit out of the last corner.
This
Let's
is
see.
it! This is it! Brian, round the outside!
Oh my goodness!
Wow, what a move that is! It's the run to the line, Peter, lead us through!
Surely he's going to win it. I think Brian Uriarte has this. Hakim can't get out of the slipstream, and in front of him, it's going to be the Spaniard who wins at home. Brian Uriarte, Hakim Danish, Vader Patama, absolutely superb.
Quality.
Poor old Vader missed out there. But what a battle for behind them. You have to give credit for Hakim because he covered that inside line absolutely superbly. That's the
He
normal
did, yeah.
overtaking manoeuvre up the inside.
Dominica. So Vader, let's hear all about it. Did he realise he touched the rear wheel, I wonder? But third place to kick off the year, first Rookies Cup.
Veda, congratulations. What happened in turn 10? You went really wide.
Yeah, I hit because I just try to follow, and Brian make small mistake, and I hit his rear tire. And well, this is race, it's normal. And yeah, I want to say thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala and my sponsor, Astron Racing Team. Yeah, I will do my best for the next race tomorrow, race 2. And I say thanks to my family also, all my friends, all Indonesian people who always support me.